Hey everybody, welcome back to the Peen. Oh, sorry. Ho ho ho! Welcome back to the Peen Pod. My name is Bobby Claus. I am joined here by one of my elves. It's just me today. Merry Christmas Eve. I'm about to head out of town, and I almost forgot to do the pod on my way out. So, but I had to lock in and do the greatest podcast in the world. I hope you are all home and safe. I will be hitting the road in a second. But first, we have to go over week 16. Merry Christmas, everybody. I just wanted to share I meant to send these Christmas cards to everybody. And looks like this one was for Justin and Jess. I had one for everyone. Made these like December 1st, maybe. Forgot to send them. Merry Christmas. Probably not going to get it on time because Christmas is tomorrow, but maybe you'll get it eventually. Okay. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get right into week 16. I'm a little bit ill prepared as I tend to be. Um, and I kind of am free balling this episode. There's no guest. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to open the Yahoo tab if it will fucking let me. Okay. You guys should be able to see the Yahoo tab here, which is pretty cool beans. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to get right into it. Sorry about the weird lighting. It's the first time I've ever recorded one of these episodes during the day because I have the day off today. And yeah. All right. Starting right off. Bear beats Roto Trade Fudge in week 16. Um, Fuck, man. This was a very this was one of the best Penis League matchups of all time. Um 161.2 to 157.02. Both our quarterbacks did nothing, which is interesting considering how high of a score this was. Puka had 40 on Thursday night. Saquon on Saturday had 21. Chase Brown fucking Sunday had 30 points, 3 touchdowns. And it all came down to CMC, who just needed, I believe, 33 points to beat me and came up just short. Had an amazing day. Um, Yanni, congratulations on a fantastic season. The best team is not going to win this year because Yanni's team was clearly the best team all year round. He'll finish with a total of 12-3. Um, yeah, I'm just getting really lucky, I think, at the right time. Um, I was like 7 points away from not making the playoffs, and now I'm going to the ship. Crazy, crazy. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm trying to not get too locked in. Just keep setting my lineup. And Bears going to the ship. Bears going to the ship. Sean just sent me a meme on Instagram. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, very, very good matchup. Yanni, congrats on a great season. Scared the shit out of me this entire week. And I look forward to playing you again next year because this was amazing. But Bear moves on. Roto Trade Fudge is knocked out. He has still not won a playoff game. And I just won my second playoff game ever. Okay, moving on. All right, we're going to get into Bugzilla versus Please for the Love of God. Justin's got some sort of magic because he keeps getting it done. Justin takes down Bugzilla by scoring only 95.1, and Sean scores what I believe is his lowest score of the year. Crazy matchup. Justin has some sort of magic working for him because he keeps winning these games where he scores below 100 points. He's been doing it all year, and he gets it done against a good team in Sean. Pickens had a great game for Sean. So did Goff. If Amon-Ra had this touchdown count, Sean would have won. Instead, they said it wasn't a touchdown on the final play of the game. Uh, that was really weird. The way they announced it was really weird as well. Cowboys defense, man, questionable play for Sean. I'll say it. -1 points. That hurts. Jason Myers, nothing you can really do about that. This was such a high scoring game, but for whatever reason, it looks like they just got a ton of 2-point conversions slash, I don't know, only 2 extra points. That's crazy in such a high scoring game. And as for Justin, Kyle Pitts, once again getting it done. He had 15 points. Jalen Hurts had a solid game with 19.4. And Pacheco got 10.5. And then Butker was just 8 points short of Noah's projection as the 20-point kicker of the week. But yeah, Justin is moving on to his first ever finals in his first ever postseason appearance. He gets his first ever win as well in the postseason. And Sean falls short. There will not be a repeat champion. He wanted to go back to back. He will not be going back to back, but Sean had a great season. This was a great team. It was very scary. And congratulations on a great season, Sean. Enjoy your final week with the trophy before it goes to either Justin or myself. And yeah, all around good matchup. I mean, just looking here, I know I commented on this during the games that felt like Bear versus Fudge was like the real fucking game of the postseason because this was just so crazy. And then these boys kind of had a bit of a mid-off, but regardless, results matter the same. Justin moves on. And we're going to be moving on. All right. Bug bracket time. So we'll go ahead and we'll start off with Kevin, 603-362-2321. I believe that is Dan's mother's cell phone number, if I remember correctly, versus Dan, Little Dan Pumpkins. Kevin, once again, has a very good week when it matters, 140.56 to 101.06. Kevin survives his third consecutive bug bowl, or bug bracket. Joe Burrow had a great game. DK Metcalf punched a dude in the face. James Cook had a fantastic game, which fucked up my Josh Allen. And then Warren had 2 unbelievable runs for touchdowns, 143 rushing yards. Yeah, all around a solid performance from Kevin. And then as for Dan, excuse me, Josh Jacobs was basically pulled out of this game due to injury. They said it wasn't because of injury, but they said it was because he fumbled. That's definitely not true because this is one of the best backs in the league, and you don't fucking, like, maybe you pull him out for a drive, but you don't bench Josh Jacobs because he fumbles. They're clearly resting him, which makes sense. I hope they continue to rest him because I have Emmanuel Wilson. But yeah, Jacobs had very few snaps this game, which sucks for Dan. And then Jake Ferguson didn't get too much done. 3.4 points, only on 3 receptions. Special teams were okay for Dan. Charbonnet got into the end zone once, and then Aaron Jones was relatively solid. But yeah, Dan finds himself in his second straight bug bowl. Dan, best of luck. Not gonna lie, it's gonna hurt if we have to watch Dan eat a bug again. Because it kind of feels like he just shows up once a year, eats a bug, and then it's like, all right, see you again next year. So best of luck, Dan, in the bug bowl. Kevin, congratulations. I hope you enjoy this Christmas with a little bit of peace of mind, knowing that you will not have to crush a bug between your teeth at your own home. Okay, we're going to be moving on. Our other consolation bracket in the bug bracket, our game was Corn versus Kevin has a mangina now. Originally, at the time of this game, I believe this team name was If Corn Beats Me, I'll Kill Myself. Nick versus Noah here. Nick comes out on top, 121.3 to 105.5. It all came down to Brock Purdy, who I believe needed like 14 points or maybe 16 points to beat Noah. And he had a great game on Monday Night Football. 5 passing touchdowns is fucking crazy. 2 of them went to McCaffrey, which is super scary. And he caught him instead of a handoff. So Purdy had a great game. And then I believe something that's kind of interesting here is that Nick had a ton of points on his bench. Genty had 31.3. He was the running back 1 on the week. And then Stafford had 30.8. And then Walker on Thursday night also had 23.9. So a lot of points left on the bench for Nicky, but it does not matter as he ends up taking the dub. As for Noah, there's some curse going on with Noah this year because Judkins fucking dislocated his ankle. So Noah takes yet another injury. And what really sucks about this is Judkins was probably going to be Noah's keeper. And that injury is going to play into next year because a dislocated ankle takes a very long time to recover from. It's the same injury that Scadaboo had. And this happened so late in the season that there's a chance he's not even ready for the beginning of next year. So my condolences to you, Noah. I'm sorry you've been Mr. Injury this year, and I wish you the best of luck. But yeah, as for Noah, he's heading to his first ever Bug Bowl. Good luck. He'll be playing Dan. It's gonna be a very good matchup. Yeah, as for Noah, he left a couple points on the bench here. I don't think it would have made a huge difference. Maybe if he played 2 of these dudes instead of like Michael Carter and Judkins, that might have made it a bit closer. I think he would have won, but regardless, these are the same decisions I probably would have made. So yeah, Noah, congratulations. Nick, congratulations. Noah, best of luck. And moving on. All right, we're going to do a little bit of a playoff preview here for week 17. Crazy, we're already here. We'll go ahead and we'll start with the championship. So I am the favorite against Justin. 137 projected against 110 projected. I got a lot of questionable guys. Josh Allen has a foot injury. Javonte has a neck injury. And Justin has a questionable guy in Kamara with I think it's a knee injury. Yeah, this is going to be a very exciting championship matchup. We have both our QBs facing off against each other. And then on the other side, I also have Barkley in that game. Justin has some sort of devil magic where everyone he plays seems to score very few points. So that's something I got to watch out for. I just got to hope that I can score enough points to get it done. Whew, it's gonna be scary. Yeah, very excited for this Sunday afternoon game, the Bills versus the Eagles, because 1, it's gonna be a really great game in general, and then 2, it's gonna be very decisive for this game. I hate that there are some primetime guys because there always is, and it makes for maximum stress. DeAndre Swift will be going on Sunday night against San Francisco, and then looks like Kyle Pitts will be facing off against my Puka on Monday night. And there's a couple games on Christmas. So games start tomorrow, and then there are also games on Saturday. Don't know if Justin and I have anyone on Saturday, but it looks like Thursday, Sunday, and Monday will be what happens. Not sure that this is my final lineup yet. Can say the same for Justin, but Justin, best of luck. awesome that you went from back-to-back Bug Bowl appearances to making it all the way to the finals. And good luck. I hope it's a great game. Um, Best of luck to you, sir. All right, and we're gonna move on to the final little guy here, which is our Bug Bowl. Um, our Bug Bowl is Corn versus Dan. We've got, looks like Corn is a slight favorite here against Dan, 119 to 109. Going to be a really exciting matchup. Dan's got Dak Prescott going up against Washington on Thursday. Looks like he's got quite a few players on Thursday and Saturday, so Noah will kind of know what he has to get done on Sunday. Noah's got a few guys, looks like Thursday and Saturday as well. So this will be an interesting matchup for sure. Looks like we will know our bug bowl champion. We will know before Monday. We'll know at the end of Sunday, unless, let me just check Dan, because he doesn't have a defense in here. Yep, looks like he picked up the Steelers. So yeah, I'm not seeing anyone in the Monday night game. So we will know our Bug Bowl champion before Monday. Yeah, best of luck, Noah. Best of luck, Dan. Um, I can't really think of who I would want to eat the bug. I don't really want either of these guys to eat the bug. Because Dan just ate it and Noah can't burp, so I don't know how that's gonna work. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be an interesting matchup. And yeah, that's pretty much it. As for everyone else, best of luck. I'm sure there will be some funny duels that typically happen in the games that are meaningless for like third place or fifth place or whatever. So those are always fun to watch. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. I hope your families are well. This is the second to last Peen Pod of the year. And I just want to say thank you for a great year. Best of luck, everyone. This Penis. I love you all. This is the best podcast in the entire world. Still the best podcast in the entire world. It will always be the best podcast in the entire world. I want to thank you all very much. Thank you so much for watching the Peen Pod. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Thank you all. You guys are the best. I love you. Goodbye.